Hi, I'm Lori from Hair by Lori, and I'm here with Grace today.
Hi.
Today we're here to show you a fun wreath hairstyle as part of our 12 Braids of Christmas series, and this one works great on short hair. So Gracie has a short bob. You could do it a little bit longer, but this one's going to really be perfect on your shorter length hair. Let's get started on it. So I've started by pulling her hair back. And I pulled just the fronts of it because her hair is so short. If I were to pull all the way down from here, the hair that would be coming into the elastic would be super short. So when we go to braid, it would be popping out all over. So I chose just to do the front part of it because of her hair length. If you're working on a little bit longer hair, you could pull more if you'd like. Now what I'm gonna do is take my topsy tail and I am going to put it through the top part here. And I'm going to pull the hair from this ponytail up and through it and down and under. Now, the reason I do that is I think it looks more like a wreath is hanging there. It kind of like pushes the braid down against her head. So I like the way that that looks. If you don't have a topsy tail or you don't want to take the time to flip it, perfectly okay. Just do it with pulling the hair back. I am going to take and divide this into two parts, two equal parts here. And then we're just going to do a regular 3-strand braid all the way out. As you get down towards the end, you're going to end up with some hairs poking out. That is totally okay. You can hide those later. So as far down as you can, and then secure with an elastic. Okay, so we're just going to repeat this on the other side and do a 3-strand braid here. Okay, now I am going to bend this up, and I'm going to pick up the inside part of the elastic here, and I am going to just stick a couple fingers through there so that I can grab the ends of this side and pull that through. And then over here, I'm going to pick this elastic up and pull it so that it helps hold the other side through. So you can see we've got our wreath shape starting to form there. Obviously this doesn't look too pretty here, but I'm going to show you how we're going to hide it with ribbon, so it'll be just fine and end up being a really cute hairstyle. Now Gracie has super short hair. This is going to work best on shorter hair, so probably you could do it a couple more inches longer. You're just going to end up with a bigger wreath, which is totally good. If you have super long hair, you know, this method's not going to work quite as well. We've got better tutorials for longer hair that you can check out. So I'm going to take a piece of ribbon here, and I'm going to come along and pick up from my top elastic, just pick up a band and tuck the ribbon down and through it. And now I'm going to pick up the braid and I am going to wrap it around there. And I'm going to wrap it so that you can see some hair in between there. It's not just entirely the ribbon. Then I think it adds to the fact that this is a, you know, it's a hairstyle. It's not just, you know, a green thing hanging off the back of her head. Now, when you get to the end of it, you're going to take and lift up a little bit of elastic like you did at the beginning, and pull this up and through, secure it. Okay, make sure you've got enough ribbon if you need to pull down a little bit so that your braid is laying nicely, then do so. And then come along, and I'm just gonna leave this part hanging down off the top. I kinda like it. So I'm gonna cut this side so that it matches the other one. So now you have our basic wreath done. So now it's just adding some kind of finishing touches to give it more of the wreath effect. Taking some red ribbon, I am going to lift the style up, come along up here and tie a bow on it. And then I have found from the craft store these ribbon flowers. So if you have anything, you could leave it like this and it's still super cute. But if you have anything to decorate it with, I think it kind of adds to the effect and makes it more fun. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just take these. I put them on bobby pins and I'm going to slide them into the style now. If you liked today's tutorial, be sure you check out our other wreath braid tutorial that we did right here. And you can check out another short hairstyle, our accent Christmas tree braid. They're both going to get you a lot of attention. They're beautiful and just so fun for the holidays. So I hope you'll check them out. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our tutorials.